So we're in the 2015 model Kia Soul EV, full electric vehicle, and I'm just going to show you what it's like to drive, really, how quiet it is and smooth. And we've already been down the motorway in this, and it's great. So we'll just show you what it's like. So it's a full automatic gearbox. You probably can't hear it, but there's a funny little sound comes out of it, like something Brian Eno would produce. Must be from a speaker. So Kia have done really well with the actual making sure everything's bolted together well, not rattling. There's absolutely no rattles or just like vibration noises from anywhere on the vehicle, so it might have been run through their facility, like the other companies do, Volvo, etc., on their hybrid vehicles. And it's just really smooth. We're in eco mode at the minute, which holds the acceleration back a little bit, just so we're doing more economical driving. And on the screen here you can scroll through different modes, so you can see at eco level 1 which is set off, and it gives you your battery percentage, how long it'll probably takes to charge up, and interestingly what your electronics are being used for, how much the electricity they use it. So I usually drive with them off, simply because I just want to wind the window down, and that gives you about an extra 5 miles of range if you don't have any of the heating or cooling in the car, any of the air conditioning, etc. When you decelerate, the system regenerates power and puts that back into the battery, and also when you brake as well. This is not a slow car. I've got the 1.6 CRDI Kia Soul on test at the minute, and I reckon this is as quick as that car. Right, we're coming onto the dual carriageway now, so I'll take it out of eco mode and you'll see the acceleration, how good it is if you want to go on the speedometer. It's strange because there's no high revving. Obviously, this is a 70 miles per hour limit. There you go. Just sits at 70 plus miles an hour without any trouble whatsoever. And very strange experience because it's completely silent. It's very relaxed. As I say, there's no high revving, or even if you've got a car that revs to 2,000, 3,000 RPM at this sort of speed, there's absolutely no engine noise, so you get the impression that it could just keep going and keep going and keep going until, you know, you hit some sort of limited speed, which there probably is on here because of the motor. But yeah, it's quite a strange experience. And if you want to come back to here, you can do your timings for the climate control, so when you get in the car you can have it so it's already been heated up or cooled. If it's on charge you can do that, you can just set the timings here, it's pretty easy. And you can also set the timing charge so that it'll come on when the cheapest rate is, cheapest tariff, night time. Great little system though, and there's things like this where you can have the driver only cooling and heating, and that'll save obviously the rest of the car being heated or cooled. It's a good idea. This car also has got all the electronic gadgetry. You've got 2-stage heated seats, and there's a heat steering wheel, DAB radio, Bluetooth, and really good sat-nav actually. Good graphics. Yeah, good system all around. As you can hear, it's quite a bizarre experience. Having any engine in the background, obviously, even on the quietest cars, there's still a slight amount of engine noise, even on luxury cars. So to not have any, there's no sort of whining off the electronics or anything like that. It's just completely silent. If you want to charge it a bit quicker off the battery, you can actually put it in this mode here, B, and that will basically give you almost a braking feeling as you decelerate, and that will put more power into the battery. So I'll demonstrate it now. You just put that in and just leave the car right down. Even in drive mode, there's slightly more deceleration than you'd get with a normal automatic. It doesn't just coast along. I mean, that's what a lot of companies go for to save fuel. The less friction, the better. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to go and check out carproductstested.com for great car reviews.